I'm taking a look at this 10-6 study guide number 3. And I see that there's both an x squared and a y squared, so I know it's not a parabola. But one of them's negative and one's positive, so this has got to be a hyperbola. In order to get it into the standard form and make a graph, I need to get it equal to 1. Right now it's equal to 81, so I need to divide in all three places by 81. When I do 81x squared divided by 81, the 81s will cancel, and I'll just get x squared for this piece. And the minus. Now y squared over 81 will just leave just like that. Y squared over 81. And then 81 over 81 becomes a 1. Okay, so when I go to graph this now, this is hyperbola. X is first, so I know it's going to be opening left and right. And I need to take the square root of the denominators. Now this guy doesn't have a denominator, so we can pretend like there's a 1 underneath him. And the square root of 1 is 1. And the square root of 81, which we'll need in a minute, is 9. Okay, so when I go to make this graph, it's going to be opening left and right. And the distance between the center and the vertices is just 1. And since it's opening left and right, it's 1 to the left and right of 0, 0, because the center isn't shifted at all. So it's going to be 1 to the right and 1 to the left. And the 9 tells me that the conjugate axis has a radius of 9. So this is going to go way up high, have a radius of 9 up, and way down low, have a radius 9 low. So if I went to draw in the asymptotes here, they would be 9 over 1 for the slope. So they're going to be very steep. This is going to be a hyperbola that's extremely shallow. Okay, almost looks like a straight line at first. And for this one, it's going to kind of swoop in. Didn't do a very good job of that part. Kind of missed there. But that's the graph, a very shallow one opening left and right because x was first. And we know it's a hyperbola, and there is our equation.